rise and shine. Alright, mining one more layer off the top so that I don't hit my head when I'm going down. And here we are. You see the void particles. Very cool looking. Very cool looking indeed. When you get really low, the fog gets really thick, which I like a lot. I think that's really cool. They removed that in newer versions. I actually think it'd be really cool to bring it back with how deep the world goes now. I think that'd be really cool. But trying to grow this mushroom, we don't get anywhere, so let's keep making some room for it. I'm not exactly sure how much room it needs, so I'm just gonna try to maybe give it a 3x3. We'll see if that's good enough. So I think the ceiling should be high enough, right? Alright. There we go. Let's go ahead and get a torch down here. So now, there is 3 blocks of space on each side, and 6 blocks of space tall. That should be enough, right? Oh, there we go, first try. We just turned that bedrock into dirt. And whenever we break these, we just get the little mushrooms. There's no silk touch in the game yet, so sadly can't get the mushroom blocks. But there we go. I actually wonder if we can go one more down. So can we do something like this? Is this possible? It is. And it seems like breaking the mushrooms faster with the sword for some reason. Or maybe not. Alright. Let's head on out of here and go show off some more stuff. Hopefully we can find some of the new mobs. Since the stronghold was added, the silverfish have been added to the game. But I don't think we're going to find a stronghold out here 12 million blocks away. But one mob I do want to find is Enderman. Endermen were added to the game, which would be really cool to see. Also, passive mobs are not supposed to despawn anymore, but I don't see those pigs that were here. Maybe if I go out here to the floating islands, we'll be a little more likely to find some passive mobs. I'm not seeing any though. Interesting. One thing they did do is they made it so that shears, which I don't have, can actually pick up these bushes now. So that's another change. I guess we can, hold up, I just realized. I can just make it night. There we go. Alright, let's wait for an Enderman. Might have to save and quit. Yeah. Okay, so the time doesn't actually seem to be affected by the debug command. But it is actually turning night right now, so... Oh yeah, we're getting some mob spawns. Let me go ahead and just pillar up here real quick. And we'll wait and see if we get an Enderman anywhere. Fast way to do this might just be to go to peaceful real quick, and then switch the difficulty. Okay, saving and relogging seem to spawn quite a few enemies. Now, I wonder if we go to peaceful and switch it back. Okay. That does seem to respawn the enemies, so I'll keep doing that. Also, the skeletons don't have a model anymore. And cave spiders were a new thing that was also added. There's a bunch of creepers. While I wait here, I want to show off some other new stuff. So we can set the world to be survival or creative. And it looks like we can toggle the generate structures thing here. So if we create a new creative world, spawns us in like this, you can fly, basic creative stuff, instantly break blocks. You have the whole creative menu, which is very cool looking. No tabs or anything yet, but lots of cool stuff here. Here's another one of the new blocks that was added, is vines. So vines will grow infinitely downwards. They're pretty cool. Definitely some cool, unique bugs and stuff you can do with vines. And here's the new foods. So they added raw beef, steak, raw chicken, and cooked chicken, and melons as well. I guess I can also show off the shears here. I don't know if this will actually work or not, but nah, we're in creative so it doesn't work, but you can shear these shrubs and get them. There's also status effects. So if you eat a golden apple, you get the regeneration status effect. Doesn't actually have any particles or show anything. Oh, and that is a very brown piece of grass. And eating raw chicken would actually give you hunger. As well as zombies now have a drop, which is rotten flesh. So, some cool stuff here. Let's load our world back up and continue our hunt. Don't see anything. So let me try flying around for a bit, see if we get lucky here. I see skeletons, see zombies, but I don't see any Enderman. There's a wolf. And yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Very interesting. There's a brown sheep. That's cool. Yeah. Not seeing anything too interesting, sadly. There might be Enderman spawning and their model might just be corrupt. Also, I think there's definitely some sort of memory leak or something in this version. Okay, well, let's go ahead and hop on to the next version and see what's up. Alright, we are now in beta 1.8, pre-release 1. This is the second version. And look, we can see all the mobs. And there also was a memory leak with chunk loading. So that was what was causing the frames to just randomly disintegrate. But I still don't see any Endermen, sadly. Oh! I spoke too soon. There they are. Let's go check them out real quick. Get out of here, zombie. So one really cool thing, I think, is Enderman had smoke particles. And they have green eyes. Which is just weird. Really weird. That's really cool looking, though. They also make zombie noises. So that is not a zombie, that's just the Enderman just makes a zombie noise. And if we look at them, they don't really seem to care. Oh, nope, they do. And yeah, they don't actually drop the block they have whenever they die. Oh, yeah, look at him, he's just a friendly little dude. Oh. There he goes, teleporting around. Look at him. Hey! We got an ender pearl. Let's go. Sweet. It also seems like the F6 and F7 are still in the game. They don't actually let you fly anymore though. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to get home. I think I got a good idea how I'm gonna do it. Excuse me. Uh-oh, got a lot of creepers on me. Don't worry, I know how to handle this. Yep. So it does suck that we are out in a desert, because right now I need some wood. But I think I see a tree over there. And I think that one tree might be my saving grace. Yeah, it's one tree right on a chunk border. Oh wait, I can run. I keep forgetting. I have the power. Alright, here we go. Thank you, tree. You saved me. So I am going to attempt to do a little glitch here. If I just put an item in the crafting table and press escape, I get a 0 stack. Also, I believe, ender pearls can stack to 64. So that's very cool. And if I throw a 0 stack ender pearl, what happens? Nothing. Okay. If I throw a normal one. Okay, you can't actually use them yet. Very interesting. Well, let's take these home. I was hoping we could use them. That would make traversing this area a lot easier. But sadly we can't. There was a few things that were also changed. Vines were changed to spread infinitely down. They didn't actually do that in the last version. I thought they did, but they did not. Sorry, sir, but I do not want any business with you. Another thing that was fixed in this version is that grass blocks, like these blocks, are now called grass blocks instead of just grass. I believe that was due to the fact that you can actually get them in creative now. So they had to give them a name. Here we go. I'm just gonna try to get as high up as I can. Another thing that was changed is also that stone bricks, the mossy and cracked variants and stuff like that actually... Ooh, little problem here. Yeah! They actually drop their correct variant now instead of just dropping normal stone bricks. A bunch of little bug faces like that. I just almost died there. Whew. Oh, that's not good. Oh, man. Oh. Oh, man. Spider got me good. Oh, well, we're back at home. Hopefully... Oh, I had my map on me. Oh, dang. I might have to go back to get that. And the ender pearls. Alright, hold up. Let me think. I gotta go back to get that stuff. One thing they actually fixed in this version, or changed back, I guess I should say, is now if you craft something like this, shift clicking now is supposed to make the max. It doesn't seem like it actually does. Chickens will also drop their cooked meat if they die by burning, as well as cows and pigs. Alright, well, let's go ahead and make a new set of armor. Not exactly sure how many I will need here. Also, all of the updates I was talking about were actually in the beta 1.8 pre-release 2, so technically they're not in this version. Which is why the shift clicking didn't work. Let me actually go ahead and update to the next version so we can check that out. Alright, now we're on beta 1.8 pre-release 2, smiley face. Probably my favorite version because of the smiley face. So now if we go to craft stuff that is stackable and we shift click, we'll actually get all of it. So let me go ahead and make all of our armor and tools real quick. There we go. Looking back to normal. I think I have an extra bucket over here somewhere. Yeah. Sadly, I did lose my infinite pork chop. But I can just make another one. It's not that big of a deal. Let me actually go put the rest of my diamonds up here. Don't want to take those out with me. And I should take a bow. So if I grab an arrow, 3 string, and 3 sticks, should be good. Also, bows now, you have to charge them. They aren't instant. And a full charge bow does crit now. I think the portal glitch still works. Let me see. I'm not sure. It does. So we get an infinite stack of arrows here. Actually, what happens if you shoot this? Okay, it just turns into a normal arrow. Gotcha. So we'll just create a... we'll create... what is that? 2 stacks? 2 stacks of arrows should be fine. Actually wonder what order it shoots from the inventory. Okay, it seems to shoot from there. If I move this down... yeah, it takes from there. Okay. So I think it goes top left to bottom right. Very good to know. Alright peeps, there's not much else left to show in this version of pre-release. I actually plan on making a minecart system to go over to those chunks over there. But I need to grab some materials first, mostly just wood here. So I will grab that, there we go. And I'll give myself some wood real quick, just like this. Alright, that should be enough wood for now. And I am going to go ahead and start working on the railroad up here. And I plan to just have it go across the top of the farlands here. So the first thing I want to test is, I can't place rails up here. So I'm going to have to dig down a block. Oh, I fell off the side. Oh, that was almost really bad. I'm actually kind of glad I did that though, because I realize I don't have food. I should probably go grab a piece of bread or something. So let me do that. Alright, so if I go through this portal here with this piece of bread, I should get unlimited bread. Alright, now I'm good to go on my adventure. Alright peeps, I'm still building this railroad, but just thought I'd check back in after the little montage. It is now turning day in the game, I believe. After I get this built, I'm probably going to switch over to the actual 1.8 release and go explore some new chunks, see if I got the glitch. I tried to avoid the glitch where structures will never generate in this world. Might have happened. We might have to do a like a save swap glitch, but that's not too big of a deal. If it did happen, we can fix it. Also, every time I place a block or update the sand, it generates a new one and they fall. I got a little curious to see if I could do floating sand, and I can, so I did. I'm gonna have to get more rails here soon. Alright, and it looks like I'm finally cutting up to where I ran out. Alright, so I'm just going through and lighting up this powered rail here. Alright. Oh! Well, that's not what I thought was gonna happen. Oh man. Alright. I guess I'm walking home again. Unless I can find some iron ore just kind of poking out. Try that out. Oh hey, my wood and my rail overstacked. Nice. Hey, nice. Let's see. Oh, this is where near where I died last time, I think. Yeah, it is. Interesting, interesting. Well, let's see if we can find any iron. That's a really nice orange glow. Is that a lava? I think it's lava. Oh, and there's iron. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna go grab that real quick. Okay, and we got some coal. Okay, I think I got everything I need here. So if I go ahead and make a furnace, pop that down, go ahead and smelt up some iron here. Okay, so theoretically, if I save and quit, reload the world. Wait, no, drop it. Drop it. Actually, wait, hold up. Drop both. Save and quit. Load the world. Pick it up. Alt F4. Load back into the world, and now we got 4. So do the same thing. Alright, and now we've got enough for a minecart. So now all we gotta do is get out of here. Should be relatively easy. I just gotta not get RKO'd by another spider out of nowhere. Hey, floating snowball. Nice. And here we go. Already got some stairs here. Lovely. Thank you, past me. Hello, Mr. Zombie. Don't need any of your business. I'm very busy. Okay. Whew. Now, let's try this again. But with less dying. So, if I place this minecart... Haha! There we go. We're in business now. And right now it's just going to stop. Oh, yeah, that's dangerous. But we made it. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and switch to the next version. There's actually one more thing I wanted to show off real quick. In our creative world, we just dig straight down into the void. Might have to go back one more version. Hold up. Alright, here we go. In the pre-release one, I believe if we fall into the void... Nope, it might have been in even earlier versions, but you wouldn't actually take void damage. And I just got pushed into a sheep. That wasn't very nice. And there was another bug I wanted to show off anyways. If we go into the nether here, hop on through. If we place leaves or grass here in the nether, the game crashes. Alright, we are now officially in beta 1.8. Not too much has changed from the official version, but one thing that did change, that I'd like to go show off, is Enderman here. So Enderman now have their classic purple eyes, and they actually have the purple particles instead of the black smoke. Cool stuff. Now let's go see if we can find us a village or a structure. Ooh, XP. Nice. This will actually give me a good chance to grab some water here. It looks like we got an ocean biome right here. Sadly, I'm being chased though. Let me grab a crafting table real quick. Make a boat real quick. And let's get out of here. And it does look like our features, I'm assuming that's what that F is set to 1. So I think we avoided the bug. I believe buildings and stuff should generate now. But I might be wrong. Oh, ran into the wall there. Hello, cows. Seems like we got a nice little flat area over here we can explore. So we're just gonna boop. Oh, my boat didn't break. That's surprising. We'll go explore around this area. Not seeing too much interesting. This just seems to be a big island. We'll start heading towards the base a little, because I don't want to get too far out. So this way, what is that? 3, in between 3 and 2 is towards where our base should be. It does seem like there's some sort of flicker bug with the chunks in first person. Specifically when you're like loading water. Third person it's fine, so we'll just stay there. Now this is some cool terrain. We got like a floating little pillar and a big mountain here. Let's see if we can make a little path through here. Oh, I broke the boat. Oh, we got a swamp. Okay, now that's cool. Let's go check that out. Oh, and it looks like that's the back of the Farlands over there, yeah. We are definitely getting close. Very cool. Yeah, there's these swamp areas with like trees with vines. Very cool. It doesn't actually have like the water everywhere though. Very interesting. I think it's cool to see the Farlands from the back like this. A little bit of a different perspective. It's not like a big flat wall. You can see like, I bet you the closer I get to the house, the more further out it'll be. Oh yeah. Yeah, I can see, definitely see where I loaded some more chunks over here. One thing I did lose is my map. So we actually lost the map whenever I got attacked by that spider. So sadly, a really cool little bit of history is gone. But that's alright. It's only cool because in these older versions, the maps were not centered on a chunk. Also, here's another thing I want to show off. The height level of the ocean and water was set 1 block lower. So all these new chunks will have water 1 block lower. Oh yeah, there's some more chunks popping into view. I might just see if I can climb up into the Farlands here. And make my trip a lot easier. And boop. Alright, we are back home. And I don't think there's really too much left to show off in this version. The next version, I believe, let me double check after I get this stuff sorted. But I believe it's actually release. So I think we're done with beta. Yeah, it does look like the next version is the last one. I wanted to show off that the redstone that's far away has been kind of fixed, except the corners. The corners are still pretty buggy. As well as pistons are still very buggy. If I can find, yeah. Everything else has been kind of fixed. There's our 6-sided piston. Actually wonder what happens if we power this version. Nothing. And we can actually sleep in these beds, which I think is pretty cool. And the only other thing I can think of that changed was the pig model. Pigs now have they have like 3D snouts instead of flat faces. That was about it. Alright, I actually lied. This should be the last version. This is beta 1.8.1. And this only fixed a few things. Shift clicking items in and out of chests that were full and dispensers was crashing the game. So they fixed that. There is a bug though in this version. You can hit entities from apparently really far away. Doesn't seem too far to me. Also, whenever we eat raw chicken like this, you can't actually see the status effects, but we might have gotten hungry. Doesn't really look like it though. Let's see how far we can hit the zombie. Yeah, that's a little far. Doesn't seem too much further than normal though. Maybe like half a block. Rotten flesh. Yummy. Oh, there we go. There's a pig. Alright, come here. Come here, bud. Look at him. He's got a cute little 3D nose. Isn't that right? Oh, we actually can see the hunger effect. Okay. So yeah, you can see my hunger bar there. It's all green and gnarly. But yeah, let's head back. And after this, we will be in Minecraft version 1.0. No more beta. We are out of beta after this. Beta is probably one of my favorite versions in a few ways. I think the newest versions are probably the best just because there's a lot of stuff to do. But these older versions have a lot of things that newer versions don't. I think specifically difficulty. The first versions like this are a lot harder at night and encourage building a lot more, which I enjoy. I also just enjoy the limited block palette. I'm really not the best builder, to be honest. I don't really do much building. I like more or less breaking the game and doing technical stuff. I try to at least make my bases look somewhat decent, so I'm not just living in a hole in the ground, because that's what I used to do. So I've improved a little. I do enjoy building, I just don't think I'm the best at it. But I'm trying. But I think these older versions make building a lot easier for me. Because in modern Minecraft, I just kind of get overwhelmed with all the options, all the stuff. So I think it's nice to just have just a very limited palette. Oh, can I get him? I don't think I can. The arrow sounds are very different. I feel like the physics might be a little different too. I might be coping though. Yeah, I hope y'all peeps have an excellent day. I enjoyed going through beta with y'all, and I look forward to the future releases. And I will see y'all in the next episode. Alright peeps, take care. Bye bye!